Hello everyone, nice to meet you again with the Disney 3D Art YouTube channel. Sport climbing is not really popular in Vietnam in relation to other Olympic subjects. This subject itself has only been included in the competition program at the Olympics since Tokyo 2020. In the second time it has contributed present at the Olympic playground. Fans of sport climbing in particular and world sports in general witnessed two world records broken by two athletes from the US and Poland. In the speed climbing category for men, athlete Sam Watson broke the world record by successfully climbing a 15 meters high wall in 4 seconds 75, breaking the old record he set at the World Cup in Wuzhong, China 4 months ago. This achievement also helps Watson pass the qualifying round to reach the quarter-finals taking place today, August 8, facing Julian David, New Zealand. Athletes will also compete in the semi-finals and finals immediately afterward to find the owners of 3 prestigious medals. Meanwhile, in the women's event, Alexandra Miroslava affirmed her absolute strength by winning the gold medal with a record of 6 seconds 10, defeating the athlete from China, Deng Lewan, 6 seconds 18. Previously, the Polish athlete broke the world record, 6 seconds 24, and Olympic record, 6 seconds 84, set by himself with a record of 6 seconds 06 in the qualifying round. At the Tokyo Olympics, despite setting an Olympic record in the speed climbing content, this was an Olympics that combined both content, speed and boulder and lead. Miroslava only ranked 4th overall. By Paris 2024, climbing had been divided into 2 separate events, and the Polish athlete had no difficulty getting the first Olympic medal of his career. The 2024 Paris Olympic sport climbing event will last until August 10 with the final match of the women's boulder and lead content. On the afternoon of August 8, rower Nguyen Thi Hong of the Vietnam sports delegation entered the competition in the C1 200 meters canoeing event at the 2024 Paris Olympics. She is the last athlete representing Vietnam to compete at this year's tournament. In the qualifying round, Nguyen Thi Hong started in lane 4. With a modest performance of 49 seconds 74, Nguyen Thi Hong ranked 6/6 and entered the quarter-finals contest for the final ticket of this event. The 22-year-old rower competed in the quarter-finals in the first round with 5 other athletes and she continued to finish 6th with a time of 49.09 seconds. In this round, only the top 2 rowers will win the right to enter the semi-finals and therefore, Nguyen Thi Hong was eliminated. Thus, with another Olympics, Vietnamese sports ended its journey without any medals. Gunnar Trinh Tu Vinh is the most successful Vietnamese athlete at this year's conference. However, she only ranked 4th in the women's 10 meters air pistol event and reached the final of the women's 25 meters sport pistol event. Switch to table tennis, Daxing District Police said in a statement to the press. The suspect is a person surnamed He, 29 years old, who maliciously fabricated information and blatantly defamed others, causing negative impacts to society. The incident is currently under investigation, although specific details about the defamatory comments were not disclosed. Previously, in the women's singles table tennis final on August 3, Chinese player Chen Meng defeated compatriot Sun Yingxia, world number 1 player, with a score of 4-2 to successfully defend the Olympics gold medal. It is worth mentioning that the final match was a competition between 2 Chinese athletes, but they received different cheers from Chinese fans. Specifically, there were many cheers for Sun Yingxia and boos directed at Chen Meng every time she scored. After the match, many people took to social media to criticize the crowd's behavior. If this fan culture is allowed to permeate sports, it could eventually weaken even the most talented athletes, wrote one user on Weibo. Weibo said it had deleted more than 12,000 posts and banned more than 300 accounts for what it called illegal comments. China Daily, China, also opened a forum to solicit readers' opinions on the unacceptable attitude of fans. There was an article titled, "Avid Fan Culture Must Not Be Allowed to Ruin Chinese Sports." And now, we come back to the video today with new comment continued by Tianan Don, request, Ralph tilde Wreck-It Ralph, 2012. Okay, thank you so much. Let's get started with the character Ralph in the movie Wreck-It Ralph everyone. Wreck-It Ralph is the titular protagonist of the Wreck-It Ralph film series. Standing at 9 feet tall and weighing 643 pounds, Ralph is a heavyweight, heavy-handed wrecker who acts as the villain, or bad guy, of Fix-It Felix Jr., a video game in Litwick's arcade. True to his name, Ralph is depicted as a large, middle-aged man whose temper and unbridled strength are typically the impetus for destruction. In an affront to his programming, Ralph longed to be appreciated by his peers, which manifested in a roguish dream to become a good guy. In Fix-It Felix Jr., an 8-bit video game from the 1980s in Litwick's arcade, Ralph serves as the villain, with a vendetta against the residents of Niceland for constructing an apartment building over his forest home and relegating him to the dump. Ralph shouts out, "I'm gonna wreck it," and begins to demolish the building while Fix-It Felix Jr. comes in to save the day. Once the building is repaired in the end, the Nicelanders throw Ralph off the top of the building, sending him falling into a puddle of mud below. After hours, Ralph is warm-hearted and friendly, albeit with a temper. Because of his role as the bad guy of his game, however, he was ostracized by the inhabitants of Niceland and was forced to live in the town's dump with his stump and bricks, as opposed to the quaint apartment building with the other citizens. He was also feared by other denizens of the arcade, who opted to stay away from Ralph whenever he was about. After enduring this mistreatment for 30 years, Ralph found it increasingly difficult to enjoy his job. More than 2 months ago, at May 22, this channel has broadcast the character Vanellope von Schweetz also in the film series Wreck-It Ralph. If anyone has not seen this video, please watch it again. First is paint the skin of the body, then wears a red-orange plaid shirt with ripped-off sleeves and 2 out of 3 yellow buttons buttoned up, a turquoise shirt underneath his plaid shirt for Wreck-It Ralph. Next is to draw 2 foots and 2 arms for Ralph. Next is to draw the head and decorate the face for Wreck-It Ralph. Finally, draw the hairstyle for Wreck-It Ralph. So the character Wreck-It Ralph in the film series at the same name has been completed. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to receive the new notify. At the same time, if you shopping or watch movies online, you can go to the website or download the app DisneyStore and Disney+, both link attached below of the description of this video. Please note, avoid accessing contraband homepages. If you access pirated homepages, you will be scammed. Okay, we'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye and thanks for stopping by.